First period shots, 13-6 in favor of Osseo Maple Grove. But 1-1 after one. Here we go.
All right, so here comes Schutz. Schutz across the blue. He's got some space. He has it on his backhand, pulls to his forehand, goes off the post, and goes back in the corner. Soward's on it. Soward's now Seppelt. Seppelt can't collect it. Now Schutz has to back check with Faust on a one-on-one. Good stick by Schutz. Bouncing puck. Lays behind the net for Faust. He picks it up there. Faust at the half wall. Drives it out of the zone. Kaminsky will chase after a defenseman, and they get it up here near side. They'll give it away to Sowards, now to Faust. Now back towards Sowards. Kaminsky will pick that rolling puck up. Leaves it for Schutz. Schutz now in the zone. He lost it at the top of the circles. Tried to take it away, and now the defenseman for Orono has it on Kaminsky. They push it up to the wing, and now we'll pass everybody up to Faust. Faust chips it out of the zone. They have to wait. This is Sowards. Sowards has it. He'll lost it at the top of the circles. He gives it away to Kaminsky, though. Kaminsky gives it to Seppelt. Seppelt to the blue line. He got it out of the zone. That was an elbow, I thought, but no call, and the ref was looking right at it. Now it's Orono. They fire one wide to Anderson. Rebound comes all the way out to the half wall. Sowards will slide through and grab it and get it to the blue line, but he can't get it out, and they fire it right back into Seppelt and Faust. Faust will pick it up, ring it around near side for Kaminsky. Kaminsky gets a piece of it, and it does get out to Sowards. Sowards tried to go in the middle of Schutz. Now to Orono. They're across the blue line on sides, 1-on-2. They'll leave it for a trailer, though, and he gets a shot, goes wide to Anderson. Rebound lays here for Orono. They'll fire it in deep. Orono at the half wall far side. They chip it up to the blue line. Now back down to the half wall. They look. Come up here in the middle to the defenseman. Got through to Anderson. He makes a save. Sowards is on it. Long change here, and we've been out there for quite some time. And now it's out to Faust. Faust takes a hit, but he gets it in deep. This will be Schneider. Schneider on fresh. He attacks, bumps. Good job of not just checking from behind. And now it's out in the middle to Chung, to Schneider. Schneider has it. He flips it out in the middle towards Eisen. Eisen can't find the puck. And Orono comes away with it out of the slot. Here they come. Orono across the red, 1-on-2. Shot goes off of 2 sticks. Both Martin and Varian got a piece of that. It lays behind for Martin now after Varian pushed it back. Up towards Schneider. Schneider got a piece of that rolling puck. And now Chung's after it, so the goaltender has to play it. Bounce off Eisen. He high sticks it. And now it goes into Schneider behind the net. Chung out to Varian. Varian out to bouncing puck off of Schneider's
Eisen
stick.
got dumped out front. No call.
Face-off goes back behind now. And that's Eisen. Eisen's forechecks. Good job there. He has some help from Chung. Chung tries to attack. He gets bumped off the puck. Schneider comes in. He can't find it. And now it's Orono. Orono in the zone. They'll drive it wide. Orono fires it off of the end of Anderson's stick. And now to Chung. Chung has it in his own zone. He'll drop behind the net. Leave it there for Martin. Martin goes back behind. He gets bumped off the puck. Orono has it. They'll fire a backhander on net. Varian picks it up there. Gives it to Chung. Chung tried to slide it in the middle to Henry, but couldn't get it through. Henry attacks now. Here's Orono. They pushed it up to Martin. Martin D to Varian. Varian has some time. He looks to go off the boards towards Henry. Gets it up to the defenseman. And then back to Orono. Orono across the blue line. Orono walks in. He slides past Varian. Shot up and over the top of the net. Rebound will come all the way out. That could have been close off. Too many men, but Orono was able to jump in the box before the puck got there. Now Orono's defenseman will slide to the middle. Good stick. Bouncing puck. Lays loose. In the near corner for Varian. Varian chipped it ahead. Varian and Martin have been out here a long time now. We got Wider with the puck. He's at the top of the circles. He goes high off the glass. And that'll probably be an icing. And is.
Varian shot from the point, snapped that kid's stick right in half. That's just crazy how poorly they're made. That was an awfully long shift. They're probably out there 2.5 minutes or so.
Yeah. We're at 11:03 here.
4-0 in shots in my book so far this period in favor of Orono.
Face-off lays for Bergman. He pushes it back to Campa. Campa fires it high, and it goes out of play.
About a foot too short of hitting that glass.
Or a foot too high, right? Either way, it hits the boards or the glass in the penalty box, and either way, it's good.
Wider looks like he sucking wind a little bit after trying to fly on that one. Hopefully he's got a little gas in the tank if we win it again.
Henry on the draw. Face off Orono wins it and they push it back, but it's between their defensemen, so they have to collect it at neutral, but they do have control. They'll slide it up to the blue line, just outside the blue line. Now it's in, and Vidra can't get it out. Campa has it in the corner, rings past his stick. He's able to collect it. That got almost out front, but he was able to push it to the corner, and now it's Bergman across the red line out of the zone. Bergman has Henry going to the net. Bergman drives wide. Still has it on his stick after going behind. He pushed it out off the wall to Campa. Campa shoots one, went short side but high. Now Bear in the middle. Bear slides it to Campa. Campa walks, shoots up over the top of the net twice now, and here comes Orono. Good job of Henry to take that away, and now it's Wider. Wider drives to the side of the net, fires one off the far pad, and that rebound went right to Orono. They'll chip it out. Should be an ice here. And it is.
Great heads-up play by Bear to slide that one across.
Well,
Campa zipped that one. I don't know if it went over the net or if he got the block or the second one. First one was over the net.
I wouldn't give Bear a lot of credit. I could hear Campa from here yelling.
Yeah.
So,
but it was the right play.
For sure
he was open.
But the communication was the key, right?
Well, they should be able to do that by now. They played, what, 56 games or what?
Sowers takes a draw. Bouncing puck comes to Kaminsky. Kaminsky slides down, tried to push it past the Orono defender, and now it gets rung around. Faust will pinch. Faust will be first to it. He'll leave it down for Kaminsky. Kaminsky slides it out in the middle. Schutz picks that up at the side of the net. Now he's at the half wall. He fires one in. Rebound lays loose for Kaminsky. He has it on his forehand. Now turns it back to his backhand. Leaves it for Faust. Faust can't push it past the center, and now it does get out of the zone to Kaminsky. He'll have it at neutral. Kaminsky goes D to D to Seppelt. Seppelt will pick it up off the wall and wheel across the red line and dump it in deep. Kaminsky's going to be chasing an Orono player to it. Bouncing puck comes to Kaminsky. He picks it up and goes behind. Kaminsky has Schutz in the middle. Decides
he's going to give it to him.
And now that got picked off. He was trying to come to Faust near side. Faust will have it. He'll flipper one up in the air. Sowers gloves it down to himself, bounces over his stick, and then he picks it back up, comes here near side.
I was waiting for a little bump pass and quick shot. It looked like he was open from our angle.
Yep.
Must not look the same down there.
Faust can't control it after he left the zone, and it goes off a body and goes behind Kaminsky to it. 9:02 to go in the period. Tied 1-1. That's a late hit. Now Anderson will leave the net. We'll get a delayed call here. Faust pushes it too far.
I'm happy we're getting the power play. I don't think that's a penalty.
It was late.
It didn't seem that late. Maybe that's what he's calling. But I mean, we've played 58 games this year. This is our 59. We've seen a lot worse not called.
We have.
And trust me, I'm very happy we're getting the power play. Don't get me wrong on that. I'm just saying I'm a little surprised they called it.
In my opinion, the way our last couple of games have gone, I think that's the right thing to do, to say, hey, no, we're not going to put up with it.
Right.
You're not going to be able to.
I totally agree.
So we're on the power play. Schutz has the puck, and he leaves it for Kaminsky. Kaminsky steps down to the half wall, stops there, goes up to Sowers. Sowers comes to Campa in the middle. Campa will walk, go down to Kaminsky. Nice pass. Kaminsky just backs up in the corner, now gives it to Sowers. Sowers back to Campa. Campa will shoot this time, goes off a body and comes back to Campa at the top. Campa will ring it around behind. Kaminsky's there to pick it up. Kaminsky
settle that thing down.
Looks, stops at the half wall. He's got an Orono player draped on him. He tried to pull to the middle. He's got him beat. Gets knocked down. Tried to go to Schutz. Couldn't get it through. And now to come out to the middle. Campa's going to step up and shoot. Nice save by the goalie, and he'll hold on with 8:16 to go. 1:22 in the penalty.
I feel like we're going to get one right here.
I hope so.
I'm feeling good about it.
They're going to leave the same five out there. Kaminsky.
No, they put Faust out.
Oh. Kaminsky looks tired.
Well, he did get crushed behind the net to get the power play.
Face-off lays for Campa. He picks it up at the blue line, slides it down past the defender to Schutz. Schutz back out to Campa. Campa will walk to shoot. Got tipped out front. Good tip there by Faust. It was just wide. This is Campa. Campa down to Sowers. Sowers down to Kaminsky. Kaminsky in the middle to Schutz. He pulls to shoot. Fires one wide, far side. This is Kaminsky. Now he'll walk to the dot. Slide one to Schutz again.
Oh, they're moving it around now.
I've said this a few times, but Schutz needs to shoot. Like, just fire it. Right. Don't pull it to shoot.
Don't dust her.
Just go.
Although that last one, if he would have just touch passed it to Faust, that probably was a tap in.
But it might have been a rebound off the goalie too. It's not going to be
I'm sticking to my guns. I think we're getting one here.
All right. They've been moving the puck well. This is Orono. Orono gives it to Schutz. They battle there, and now it's Faust pulls it away, and he walks behind the net. Faust in the far corner, out to Campa. Campa now down off the wall to Sowards, but it kind of took a bounce where Sowards didn't think it was going to go, and they'll fire it out. No ice. Campa's in a race, and this is not icing. Anderson comes to play it. He'll fire it up to Schutz. He knocks that down. Comes
really nice play by Anderson there.
Back to Campa. Campa back to Kaminsky. Kaminsky's in the zone on sides. Kaminsky walks to the middle, then back to the outside, and he'll drive it behind the net. Kaminsky has it. Looks to do something with it. He fires it near side for Schutz over his stick, and a bouncing puck comes to Campa, who pinches on the power play. That's been dangerous for us. Faust was backing him up, and Faust will pick it up at the top of his own circles in his own zone. 10 to go in the power play. Schutz swings through it, grabs the puck. Schutz across the blue line. Now to Kaminsky. Kaminsky had to leave the zone, and he'll now the penalty power play is over, and Kaminsky has the puck. He misfires, and now here comes Orono. From the hash marks, he shoots and comes out to, that was Faust. Faust pushed it up to Sowards, Sowards in the zone. He shoots one, rebound lays loose, and the goalie holds on. Good, because we needed a change. We had 3 guys that had going for the box.
Yes, we did. That was a full 2 minutes for 4 of them, I think.
Yep.
I really felt good about my call there, Ryan. I'm disappointed. Maybe I was just 1 shift off. We'll find out.
Face off for Eisen. He's got Chung and Schneider with him. Chung lays it back in the feet of Eisen, but he can't get it any farther. Now Eisen and Schneider battle in the corner. Eisen takes a body, and now it goes back behind. Schneider gets taken down from behind, no call, and now it's out to the point. Varian holds. Varian can have some space. He walks to shoot. Shoots, bouncing puck. It got a stick on it from Orono, and it went wide. Good hit there by Varian, but he can't take it away, and now Orono's going to try to push it through Chung. He picked it off. Chung walks to the middle. On his backhand now, goes to the far side. Still has it, needs some help. He fires one off the goalie's glove, slides it back out in the middle. Eisen can't get to it. Schneider's on it. Schneider slides it to Varian. Varian will shoot into Chung's feet. Chung slides it past. Oh! Good chance there for Eisen. He couldn't find it. And now it's iced out of the zone.
Oh, that was so close.
Several times, right?
Oh, my gosh.
Step opportunities, and the stick got lifted, or the puck got tipped away, or something happened.
Hey, they're buzzing, though.
Those 3?
They're having a good game today.
So these 3 started together in the beginning of the year.
Yep.
And now they're back together. We'll see how it goes. This is new.
Come on, we got to win a draw here.
Bergman, Wydra, and Henry, Bear, and Campa. Face-off lays at the dot. Wydra comes through, but he misses. Wydra goes down, and it gets chipped out to Bear in the middle. Bear has it at the wall. He'll chip it ahead. Goes off Orono's stick, and Wydra will forecheck. Wydra made him leave it behind the net. Bergman slides in. He goes for the body and the puck, and he doesn't get either one of them. And now it's Bear at the wall, and he can't hold. It comes out to Campa in the middle. Campa neutral, fires it up off the boards towards Wydra. He knocked it down momentarily, but he couldn't get it in. Now he does dip it all the way in the zone. Bear's going to forecheck here. Bear's going to go after it. Swing and a miss by him. Henry will step up. He holds his zone. Henry slides it towards the middle. Bear will continue to forecheck there. Off the boards towards Campa. He's going to hold the zone. And it actually leaves, and I think this will be a neutral zone face-off. Campa pushed it out.
Yeah, I think it hit one of our guys on the bench there. Both D were pinching. I was
starting to cringe.
Yeah.
Yep. So with 5:03 to go in the period, tied 1-1, Henry takes the draw. Both centers leave, and both the guys that were hacking each other come in to take a face-off. Wydra wins it back to Bear. Bear off the glass, up ahead towards Henry, but too far for him. Here comes Orono. 2-on-2. Orono slides it past Bear, and now Campa takes the 1-on-1. Good job of chipping that back in the corner. Campa battles there. Slides out to the high slot for the defenseman. Saved by Anderson. Rebound will come to Bear. Bear slides it up towards Wydra at the blue line. Bergman can't handle. Bear can't handle. Campa's on a 1-on-1 down low. He'll take it to the boards. Bumps there. Looks for the puck now. They battle, and now it's Henry to help. Good job of Henry to take that puck away. Wydra needed to get to the far side. He chips it ahead, but not out. Good recovery by Orono. They'll chip it back into Bear. Bear goes awkwardly off the boards like you said it would, and here comes Orono. Orono, nice tip out front. Goes just wide of Anderson, and Bear chases on the far side. He battles there. Bear and Wydra now, 2 Orono players. They battle at the half wall. Stick checks all around. Bear goes down, and Orono comes away with the puck, and they slide it to the middle to Bergman. Bergman sidesteps one, but not two, and now Bear again in the corner. He battles there with Orono. He needs some help from Henry. Henry comes in to help. Henry and Bear back behind our net. They chip away at it. Henry can't take it away, and now he bumps the Orono player. Gets out to Wider. Wider pulls it to the middle, and now he gives it to Bergman. We need a change here. These guys have been out a while. Bergman drives it wide, gets it in deep. Good for him. Shot to goal! Oh! On his way.
Baby! Top shelf! Postage stamp goal! Woo! What a shot! Let's see this thing in replay.
He's on his way down.
Wider gives it up to Bergman. Bergman busts to the outside. Starts to fall. Oh, what a beautiful shot. Woo!
So with 3:36 to go in the period, second period, 2-1 game. Nice goal there by Bergman. Individual effort, drives it wide, goes down and still gets it up and over the top of the goaltender's shoulder under the crossbar. Sowards loses the draw to Orono, and they'll push it across the red. Seppelt and Faust back up. Seppelt will drive him outside. He takes a shot. Rebound comes to Kaminski in the middle. Kaminski has it across the blue line. Kaminski, nice pass to Schutz. And Schutz can't quite handle it on his own. He'll pick it up, slide it out in the middle. Too far for Sowards, and now it's back towards Orono. They misfire. Schutz will pick that up and drive it in the middle. Gives it to Faust in his own zone, top of the circles. Faust, D to Seppelt. Seppelt looks ahead towards Schutz. Schutz will chip it, but couldn't get it past the defender. And now Orono has it in the zone. This is Kaminski. He'll wheel. He'll probably go behind his own net. He'll leave it there softly for Sowards. Sowards picks it up, can't get it ahead. Sowards grabs it again off the Orono player though, and he'll push it back to Seppelt. Seppelt to Kaminski, up to Faust. Faust slides it ahead towards Sowards. Sowards gets it on his forehand and drives it in the corner, in the zone. Sowards now behind the net. Slides it out to Kaminski.
Oh!
Goal!
Faust read that play beautifully! He stayed up! Kaminski stayed back, he got to the net. What a pass, what a shot. Top shelf, baby. Look at this thing. Sowards slow plays him, sees him in the slot, upper corner.
For Faust to find that little opening, right? Just find the soft spot, and then for Sowards to find him. And we're up 3-1 with 2:40 to go now, second period.
Oh, we needed that.
Face off, lays at the dot. Chung back towards Varian. Varian D to Martin. Martin looks, fires it off the boards, goes up and out of the zone, and here comes Orono. Orono sidesteps a check and drives it across the red. This is that 80. He's the one that scored their first goal. He gets past Varian again. Martin needs to pick him up. Shot and a goal. He's walked around those two twice now.
Oh, man. When you think you can breathe.
Yep. You can see it.
You got
like
it.
possessed.
You got to give him credit. I mean, he just dog on a bone on that puck, beat him to the outside, but we can't let him come right back out front.
Got to cut him off at the post there when he gets around your partner. So puck lays for Bergman. He chips it ahead, but not deep. And now Orono has it at the blue line. Good job of Henry to reach and pick that up. He slides it to Bergman. Bergman now across the blue, walks around one, has it on his backhand, fires a shot in. Rebound was loose, but Orono picked it up. It'll be Kampa to pick it up now in the middle. Kampa slides it to Martin near side. Martin chips it ahead towards Henry, and Henry got it in the zone. And now here comes Orono. They go D to D behind their own net. Wider on him. Wider off the boards to Bergman. Bergman tried to sidestep. He does. Slides it out towards Henry. Orono picks that pass off, and here they come. 2-on-2. Henry's going to back check. Martin and Kampa. Drives it wide. Good stick by Kampa. He took that away. Kampa bodies up in the corner.
Oh! Come on!
And Orono will go back to the box for a slashing.
Slashed him nearly in the head. Intent to injure all day. Let's go.
So with 1:34 to go, we'll go back on the power play here. Second period, up by 1.
How that's only 2 is crazy. Leave. Well, that's where you gotta make them pay. Here we go.
Yep, we have not been successful on the 2 opportunities we've had. So hopefully
They're
can find a
starting
way.
with Faust on this power play. So there's a little wrinkle. Faust down low, Kaminsky up top.
Sowers, Schutz, and Kampa round out the power play here. Face-off lays for Schutz. It's in the referee's skates. Comes to Schutz. He fires it down to Faust in the corner. Faust will ring it around for Kaminsky. He'll pick it up at the blue line. Out towards Sowers, down to Kaminsky now. Kaminsky walks to the middle. Slides it to Schutz. Bounces over his stick, and Schutz will have to recover. He slides it down behind to Faust. Faust has it behind the net. He looks. He leaves it for Kaminsky. Kaminsky has it in the corner. He'll shoot off the goalie, and puck will lay here at the half wall. Camp is going to back up, good choice, and it gets up and over Sowards, and that'll be a icing. With 1:02 to go, 1:28 to go in the penalty.
I'd be interested to go back and look at that again. In real time, I felt like he just came right down on him in front of the ref. Very dangerous play. But this is where we got to make them pay.
Yep, with 1:02 to go in the period, 1:28 to go in the penalty. Sowards kicks it to Schneider. Schneider back to Kampa. Kampa fires it into Schneider's body. Schneider has it back to Kampa now. Kampa far side for Sowards. Sowards down low to Kaminsky. Wider and Schneider are on now. Out to Wider in the middle. Shot into. It's in! That's a goal.
It's in the net! Schneider with a power play goal! He's been on fire today. It was only a matter of time. Beat that one right through the slot.
Good pass by Kaminsky. Good job of Wider to get a shot off.
Yep, Wider's shot, rebound, was loose, and he just batted it right through the goalie's legs.
Yeah, I think it was a 5-hole rebound goal. So 4-2 now. Second period, 46 seconds to go in the second.
All right.
Henry on the draw. Schneider, Wider, Varian, and Seppelt now. Face-off lays for Orono. They drive it around Varian. Good stick by Seppelt, and it gets out of the zone. It's not offside. Seppelt pushes it back out, and Orono has to wait. Now they get it in. Varian will retreat. 33 seconds to go in the period. Varian high off the glass, but not out of the zone. Good job of Schneider and Henry to take that away. Yeah, Schneider now, he's got Wider in the middle. Slides it to him too much in the air. Wider couldn't knock it down. Wider battles at the half wall. Orono picks it up, comes here near side. Come to Varian, very nice move to get around
nice
one. He'll shovel one in.
There.
Now back to Wider. Wider in the corner, leaves it for Schneider behind. 7 seconds to go in the period. Orono has it. Orono tried to chip it through the middle. Henry got a stick on that, and that should do it for the period. And does.
Their audio in here is like inaudible.
Yeah.
I couldn't understand how they announced that.
It's like going to St. Cloud, say it the same way.
At least you can hear him say, woo! Well.
Where's Bradley? He's with his bestie, Soren.
Oh, perfect.
The head only gets
I know.
smashing.
So,
all right. We had
shots on goal.
shots on goal that period, 11-8. 2-period total of 24-14. You could start to feel the momentum, but the power play goal was huge.
Yep.
I mean, when we turned around and gave up that second one to them right after we scored, I thought, oh boy, you go into the locker room like that, that's not what we were hoping to have. But they bounced back, got another one. Do we have the replays we can go through
We
quick?
do, yep, absolutely. They're off the second period because I lost my
because
stream.
this is our new stream. Wider bumped this one up to
We're not
Bergman.
going to see, or no, we do see the end
Bergman
of this
drove wide. He was getting taken down, and he just shelved that thing. I bet he hit a size hole no more than double the size of the puck. Then it was, it was Sowards slow playing him, found Faust in that slot. There was communication behind that play. Faust looked back at Kaminsky. Kaminsky nodded. He went to the slot. Perfect timing, as you said, to find that soft spot. Then right away, number 80, he's a savage. Goes down and around, comes right back out, almost a carbon copy of his first goal. And then lastly, which was a much needed goal, that was Kampa across to Sowards, Sowards down low. I think that's Kaminsky to Wydra, and then Schneider buried it. Woo! Well,
4-2. I think we're back on, I think. So, yeah, and if it doesn't get better, if I hear again, I'll put it back on my, all
right, we will take a 11-minute break, and we will be back for third period action. We are back and ready for third period action from the Plymouth Ice Center, Rink A, home of the Trojans. I think they've got a big game today. That I saw, maybe they play Minnetonka maybe, I can't remember. I think they've got a high school game today.
Next year, that'll be our conference.
I was looking at that conference. Is Buffalo still going to be in it?
I don't know.
They're 0-10 in the conference this year. The rest of it's pretty even. I mean, that is a who's who of high school hockey.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's Edina, Eden Prairie, Minnetonka. I think Hopkins is in it, and we'll be in it. I mean, that's going to be legit every game.
Yep. I would guess Rogers is slightly disappointed we're leaving, and maybe Andover. Nobody else is mad we're leaving.
No. Andover beat Maple Grove the other night.
Yeah, on Thursday.
A friend of mine's son was on that team, Kent Sauer Jr. Well, what will the next 15 minutes bring? Quick recap, shots on goal through 2, 24-14. That second period was 11-8. We've got goals from Sepult, Faust, Schneider, and Bergman. Some just highlight reel goals, too.
Yep.
It was really fun to watch. As everybody who's listened throughout our 15, 8 and 2/3 games, I say it a lot, but this is one I really mean it. The next goal is a big goal, and it better sure as well be our goal. You don't want them sniffing around.
I would agree.
Getting within one.
Yep.
And crazy things can happen. Big shout out. Megan Chung's birthday today. If you see her, wish her a happy birthday. Here we go.
Yeah, I say this often too, a 2-goal lead in hockey. That's what they say. It's not easy.
That's why you got to make it a 3-goal lead. Here we go.
Face-off lays for Orono. They have it they'll give it back to their defenseman now and go D-to-D near side. He walks across his blue line, gets it up to the wing on the wall, and back behind the net for, looks like Varian will go after it. Varian chips it ahead to the point. He kicks it back in the zone. Sowers is able to get a stick on that. He'll take a hit, and now it'll be Orono back behind, and they'll leave it for Kaminsky. Kaminsky at the half wall. He'll slide through. Slide it across, too far behind Sowards, and now here comes Orono. Shuts back, checks. Martin on the puck. Shot, nice stick there by Martin, puts it up and out of play, up and over the net, and it ends up all the way back in the Orono zone. Now it's Varian. Varian has it, chips it off the glass up towards Henry. Henry can't find it. Wider does. Wider chips it back to Varian. Varian has Martin on the far side. He gets it to him.
Esslinger just buried Wydra.
This is Varian now. Varian slides it ahead to Henry. Henry can't get it in deep. Swing and a miss by Kaminsky, and now here comes number 80 again. Kaminsky bothers him the whole way through.
Like that from Kaminsky. You got to slow that guy down somehow.
Now it's Wydra. Wydra gets it in the middle. He takes the hit
knee
there.
to knee.
And now it's Henry. Henry tries to toe drag at the top of the circles and loses the puck. This is Orono now. They come off the near side wall. Now back out in the middle. Too far for everybody. Bear will pick it up just inside his own zone. Bear looks to Campa at the top of the circles. Campa has it near side. Campa to Bergman in the middle. Good call for the puck by Bergman, but we turn it over, and now it's going the other way, and here comes Orono.
Wydra's hurt on the bench, Ryan.
That's the third time we've given the puck up at the top of the circles in this first part of the third period. We need to get the puck deep. Campa battles behind his own net. He slides it out to Bergman now. Bergman off the wall and gets it out of the zone. The defensemen were kind of leaving. It's a flutter puck. I don't know. No ice. They wave it off. This is Schneider. Good attack there. Schneider slides through, takes the body, picks up the puck. Slides it out to Campa. Campa will shoot. Goaltender is able to see that the whole way, and he'll hold on. Clock continues to run. Still running, and now we're 12:51.
I think they actually called for a medical attention for Wydra.
Did they?
He went knee to knee on him. It was a bad hit, right in front of the ref. No
Face-off comes out to Campa. He'll shoot, goes off a body and lays back behind in the corner for Chung. Chung will leave it for Schneider. Schneider has it at the top of the circles. Shot. Nice save by the goalie, and the rebound comes back down to the half wall. Now it's pushed in for Bear. He'll pick it up in neutral, slide it ahead. He takes a hit, and he tries to kick it ahead, can't. Almost got picked out by Schneider. Now Campa. Campa turns it back into his own zone, goes D-to-D to Bear. Bear back behind to Campa. Campa has it in the corner. Near side, he'll leave it up for Chung. Chung has it. He'll draw it across the blue line. He's got Ison going to the net. Chung at the side of the net, slides it to Ison. Ison got tied up and could not get a shot off. And here comes Orono again. Schutz on the puck. Schutz, good job of Bear to hold it out. And now it's Orono in the neutral zone. They'll chip it near side. Now it's back to Campa. Campa in his own zone. He chips it high off the glass, but not past the defender. And now he has it in the corner. Slides it to the far side for Chung. Chung can't push it past the defender. And now it'll be Orono in the high slot, but he bounces over his stick. He'll lay it back down for Campa. Campa tried to chip it ahead, and he couldn't. And now it's Orono in the corner. Orono has it. They'll lock top of the circles. Good job of Schutz to cut him off. They'll leave it for the defenseman and kick it back in the corner. Campa pushed it around towards Bear. Bear will have it in the corner. He'll shut off the boards to Chung. Chung out of the zone off the referee. Now
here you
Schutz
go.
in a race. Schutz picks up the puck, drives it to the middle, lost it, but picks it back up. He'll shoot. Rebound loose for Sowards, but he can't get to it before Orono does, and they'll drive it behind the net. Good hustle there by Schutz. He'll try to pick this off in the middle. It got past Seppelt, and Seppelt will drive behind the net. Seppelt has a guy on him. He sidesteps that check and tries to pick it up at the half wall. He'll push it ahead again. Schutz swings and misses. Now it's Orono in the high slot. Good stick by Seppelt. Took that away, and now Sowards. Sowards up to Kaminsky off the wall. Kaminsky walks to the middle, takes a hit, and now it's at the blue line and not out. This is Faust. Faust looks. He'll fire one up and out in the air. Bouncing puck past Wider, who's back on the ice. Seems to be okay. Battle for Sowards and Kaminsky. Kaminsky now back to Faust. Faust walks top of the circles in his own zone. He looks to the near side for Wydra.
That's great to see. I was pretty worried.
Wydra will forecheck his own dump in. Orono pushed it here near side to the half wall. Henry on him. He can't take it away. Bergman tries. He misses. Now it's out in the middle. Faust steps up and pushes it to Bergman. Bergman drives it in the zone. Here he goes. Bergman drives it wide. Still has it. He's got Henry in the middle. He shoots. And
he was looking upstairs again.
He was going for that
Short
same
side.
spot. Same side of the goaltender, his left side, the glove side.
He's got a little extra horsepower today.
Yes, he does.
He's moving.
When he gets the puck and drives it wide, nobody's stopping him today.
He's doing a nice job of keeping it out wide and kind of
lowering that shoulder. And he's got such a low center of gravity that he does a great job. This will be Wydra, chips it behind. Now Bergman. Bergman looks to push it ahead, but he can't. Orono picks it up and goes in the middle. Up, bouncing puck will come to Martin. Martin just outside his own blue line, up to the red. Orono picked it off. Wydra chips it ahead towards Orono. Orono here at the blue line. Sidesteps Wydra's check, and the puck lays loose. And now it'll be pushed back behind. Varian will chase with Martin. Martin can't push it past back behind the net, but Henry will be first to it. Henry shovels one to the blue line and got out. They have to wait, and they'll shovel it back in on sides over Varian. Varian bodies. Henry picks up the puck. Henry off the boards to Bergman.
That was nice.
Bergman couldn't get it ahead, and that's
arms up. I don't know if it's on us.
It's on Henry.
What was the call?
Rough. I didn't see it. It was off behind the play. So Henry will go to the box, 9:25. Orono gets their first power play of the game, only down 2 goals. And my clock is running, we'll fix that. Sowards, Schutz, Campa, Bear on the penalty kill. Sowards gets tied up, comes to Bear. Bear off the boards to Schutz. Schutz chips it ahead. Might be on net. Rolling puck does get on net. Goaltender makes the save. Schutz right on top of the defenseman. Tried to throw it out front for Sowards. Orono was first to it though, and they're out of the zone. Here they come. 3-on-2, sorry. Campa lets him shoot from out high. Nice save by Anderson. Rebound comes to Sowards and Schutz at the blue line, and they are able to clear the zone. D-to-D or near side for Orono. Cross the blue on sides. Campa backs up, has Sowards there. Sowards, he left a dot pass for, that's a hook right in front of the referee.
Nice
and no
save.
ball. Anderson makes the save.
Campa got hooked on that play.
Yeah, really good hook. .125 to go in the penalty to Henry.
I saw the penalty to Henry. It was along the far wall. He just rubbed a guy out. It looked like he got his hands up on a hit here.
So the center will leave as they try to make a late change. Kaminsky ties up, kicks it back to Campa. Campa tried to pick it up, tried to go behind his own net, misfired. And now Orono has it at the half wall. They'll try to walk top of the circle, so go far side of the defenseman. He'll get a shot through. Anderson makes a save and holds on. So their play, from what I can tell, is to put a guy on the back door that comes across and tries to get a rebound without the defenseman knowing he's there, because the defenseman's watching the puck out at the point. We'll see if they try that again.
1:13 left on the power play.
Face-off lays for Faust. He goes up off the boards. Kaminsky couldn't get it past the defenseman. He'll get a shot into Anderson. And he gloves it down and holds on.
Anderson looking sharp right now.
Yep. 1:06 to go in the penalty. I saw the coaches tell Faust, just get it up in the air and get it out of the zone.
Faust flip, the patented Faust flip.
Sowards wins the face-off. Faust flips it up to the point, but not over the defenseman. Swing and a miss by Sowards. Good stick by Faust. Now it's Schutz and Sowards. Schutz across the red. He'll chip it past the defender. He'll take a hit, and then it gets it deep in the corner. Orono picks it up, goes behind their own net, and they're up outside the zone. Gets past Sowards. Now Seppel. Seppel drives him wide. Shot went off a skate, and now comes a Schutz. Schutz sidesteps a check, but he can't clear the zone. This is Orono now. Orono on Seppel. He gets a shot through. Anderson makes a save. Rebound goes all the way out to the point. Far side. Good stick by Sowards. Puck goes up and out of play. Face off inside the zone.
Anderson standing tall. He's probably faced 4 or 5 shots already on this power play alone. D-zone draw coming. Schneider's going to be on the dot. It'll be his first face-off of the game. He'll have Chung with him. Seppel in the middle. Faust out on the wall.
Face-off lays for Orono. Faust gets a stick on it and clears the zone. Good job of Faust to get that out. Now it's a battle for Chung. Chung couldn't get the puck though, and now Schneider does. Schneider in his own zone, top of the circle, so he fires it off the wall. Out to the defenseman in the neutral zone. He'll pick it up there at the red line, drive it into the zone, gets past Chung. He walks in his backhand, slides it to his wing. Faust got a stick on that, and then it goes back to the wing, back out to the point.
Back to even strength.
Good job of Eisen to take the body there, and Schneider to chip it ahead. And now Chung will forecheck. Out to Schneider. Schneider at the half wall. Tried to get it into Chung, couldn't get it past the defender. Now this will be Varian to step up. Good decision there by Varian. Gets it down to Schneider. Schneider out to Chung, right on the doorstep.
What a beautiful play.
It past the goaltender. Swing and a miss by Eisen. Here comes 80. Same defensive pair. Good job of boys to take the body. 80 went down. I would have called the penalty. They didn't. Schneider sidesteps, gives it to Chung. Chung slides one, backhander got knocked down, and now Chung in the corner, now at the half wall. Chung wheels it back down in the corner. Schneider will have to chase. Rung around the far side. Chung gets a skate on it, down to Schneider. Schneider out to Eisen on his backhand. Eisen reaches for the puck, finds it, gets taken down. He needs some help. Here comes Chung. Now it gets pushed out of the zone to Varian. Varian will draw it up to the red line. He takes a hit and gives it to Eisen. Eisen fires it in deep.
It's a good place for that puck. Just keep getting it deep, boys.
Yep. 200 feet's a good place to be. This is Wydra. Wydra swings and misses, and here comes Orono. They get it up to the near side. Varian's back. Varian and Martin walks. He leave it for a trailer. Good stick by Henry. Good back check there. And now that's Bergman missed. And now Orono has it at the half wall. Good stick again by Henry. And Henry will push it ahead. Henry up to
go, Wydra, go!
Wydra's got a race. Wydra in all alone. Shot. Rebounds loose for Henry. He swings and misses. Now Wydra from a sharp angle out to Bergman. He can't make it. Kampa keeps it in the zone. Gives it to Wydra. Wydra will shoot. Got tipped. Oh! Just hit the far post. Now back to Kampa again. Kampa will shoot again. Got knocked down by Orono. And they're going to wheel it out of the zone.
Look at that behind the play. How don't you call that? How don't you call it?
Kampa just got dumped in the high slot. Didn't even, nowhere near the puck. And now the linesman is telling the referee he should call a penalty. We'll see if he does.
If they do call a penalty right here, that's how hockey refereeing should be.
Yep.
When you have a one referee system, it's perfectly okay.
Contact to the head, that's a 5 and 10, or
yeah.
sorry, it's a 10 and 2.
Yeah.
He will be done for the game.
That is how hockey should be officiated, though. Those are the rules.
Yep. When something egregious happens, the linesmen have the ability to go to the referee and say, listen, I saw this, I think we should call that. And that's what happened there in that play.
But if it's head contact, which is what he signaled, that is a 2 and 10, and they need to put another guy in the box.
Yes, I would agree.
Don't they need another guy in the box?
Yeah, they'll get there. The refs are kind of talking about it. We need one more. There he goes. I would argue the 2 and 10 should be done, like send him to the locker room. It's
right.
5 minutes to go. He's not going to get out, but that's maybe not the rule. 5.5 to go. I'll fix the clock, and here comes Henry. Henry swings and misses. Comes back to Schneider. Schneider has it. He's got Bergman in the middle. He's got Henry there too. Instead, he tries to slide it to Varian, and that pass got picked off. And now we're on a 2-on-1 against Varian. They push it in the middle. Shot got through to Anderson, and they scored shorthanded.
How do you respond to adversity? Here we go. Four, 3, 5:11 left. We're still on the power play for 1:42, but it is a 1-goal game now.
So just a rough turnover right at the blue line, and they were able to beat Anderson far side.
That's all right. Here we go. We'll settle it down. Time to bury one.
Sowards wins it back to Kampa. Kampa near side to Kaminsky. Kaminsky across the red line, leaves it for Sowards. Sowards walks it into the zone, takes a hit for his effort, gave it away to Orono, and they'll ice it.
All right, let's get this thing set up. Go on, White, let's go! Playoff hockey.
5 minutes to go in the game. Up by 1 on the power play. Sowards on the draw. Orono pushed it back behind their own net. Defenseman picks it up there. He'll go high off the glass. Rolls around. Kampa to hold. He's able to get it to Schutz. Schutz will chip it in the corner. Wydra will chase. Wydra grabs the puck, slides through, uses his body to protect, leaves it behind the net for Kaminsky. Kaminsky got shoved from behind, didn't go down. Kaminsky walks out to the side of the net. Shot. Good save by the goaltender. Rebound comes to Schutz. Schutz tried to push it back to Kaminsky that got picked off. Sowards, he'll back up here on a race with Orono, and he'll be the first to it. He'll pick it up and go behind the net. Sowards wheels. Sowards has a guy on him, 2 guys now on him. They get it knocked down at the blue line. He was on his knees and was able to hold his own for a moment, and they'll fire it back in. 46 seconds to go. Kampa has the puck. Kampa, far side for Sowards. Sowards has an attacking player right off the bench. Comes to Kaminsky. He walks back in his own zone, gives it to Kampa, D to D. Now back to Kaminsky. Now up to Kampa. Kampa, near side for Sowards. Sowards just throws it away to a defenseman, and he'll throw it up in the air. And now it's another 2-on-1. Schutz is tired. Kampa's on a 2-on-1. Shot got knocked down by Kampa. He battles in his feet in the slot. He can't find it. Schutz can't find it. Shot went just wide. This is Kaminsky now. Kaminsky leaves it for Kampa. Kampa has it. 12 to go in the penalty. Kampa walks at the dot in his own zone. He'll turn it back. We're making a line change. Kampa to Kaminsky, near side. Kaminsky back towards Kampa, but he was making a change. Faust couldn't find the puck either, and now it comes out to Kaminsky. Kaminsky across the blue. Kaminsky dumps it in deep. Bounces off a stanchion. Goaltender leaves it there for his defenseman, then goes down. He must have stepped on the puck or the net, but no harm there, and now here comes Seppelt. Seppelt at his own blue line, chips it ahead, but they're able to get it in. Faust races after it. Faust chips it ahead to the blue line. He can't get it out, and now Orono pushes it back in the corner. This is Seppelt on them. He walks to the half wall, tries to walk it to the middle. Chung was there. Now it's behind the net. He looks and waits. He's got space, and he's still there. He shoots. Shot got knocked down by Anderson with a blocker, and now it comes to the half wall. Back to Seppelt. Seppelt has it. Gets it out to Chung. It's out of the zone. Chung and Schneider. Orono pushed it ahead. Now Ison pressures. They go off the far boards. Hits the referee, and now it's a battle at the high half wall, and Orono is able to get it all the way in. Comes to Seppel. Seppel up to Schneider. Schneider's going to have to take a hit here. He fires it in the middle. Orono has it. Orono in their own zone fires up to Schneider. Schneider will fire it in offsides. And with 2:19 to go in the game, up by a goal.
I think Orono's probably got to think about calling timeout right here.
And pulling their goalie shortly, I would guess, too.
No timeout is called. 2:19, we're rolling. Here we go.
Henry on the draw with Wydra and Bergman, Varian and Martin. Henry won it forward, but Orono knocked that down with a shin pad. Now Henry has to retreat. Got pushed in the middle for Orono, now far side. It's at the blue line, they're in on sides. Shot gets past Anderson, but goes wide, and now it comes to Wydra, sorry. Wydra, guy on his back and the guy in front of him, he's able to clear the zone. Now it's Bergman chases after an Orono player in his own zone. They go D to D behind the net, back to the near side. Now back here on the half wall, up in the middle, and that'll be offsides on Henry.
Close, but not enough. 1:49 left now. I am shocked that they're not calling a timeout.
Yeah. There they did. So Orono calls their timeout.
Well, benefits both teams, right? We can get our guys set that we want out there. But it's that awkward time. You got to make a decision like, do you want a group out there for 49 seconds and then you put a group out there for the last minute that are your closers, your Mariano Riveras of a one-goal game?
When you got to assume when they win a face-off and get it deep, the goalie's coming out, right?
Yeah, because face-off is neutral zone. They can't take them out yet. I think a lot of our parents thought that when the second guy went in the box, we were going 5-on-3.
Maybe. I think they just like to cheer for penalties, which is annoying.
Maybe. They were pretty excited.
Yeah. It doesn't make me happy when we do that.
Yeah.
There's no reason for it. Like, the kid got a penalty. They called it. It's legit. Let's go win a puck battle and score a goal.
Well, Orono's got 9 shots on goal to our 11 this period. We're at 35. They're at 23. This is a
so
big,
I think that's closer than it's
been
in the past 2 games. So we're going to go Schutz, Kaminsky, Sowards.
Come on, boys.
Tampa. Sowards takes the draw with Schutz to his left, Kaminsky to his right. Neutral zone face-off. I don't know how they were able to change late like that, but they sure did. And now it's for the near side for Bear. Bear will pick it up at his own blue line, fired ahead. Got gloved down by Orono, but now comes the Schutz. Schutz will shoot into a shin pad. Knocks the defender down. Kaminsky didn't realize the defender was on his knees, and now it comes back to the Orono. 1:30 to go. Here comes Orono. Cross the red. Sowards bumps him there. Bear chips it off the referee. Sowards to the blue line.
Oh, they got too many guys. The goalie didn't come off right away. They had too many guys. It should have been a blown play, illegal change.
Yep, this is Campa. Campa can't handle behind his own net. Now he does. He pushes it out towards Schutz. Schutz at the blue line, at the goal line, sorry. They ship it off the side of the net. Anderson pushes it back behind. Now Orono has it out front. Schutz will pick it up there and he'll fire it out. Bouncing puck rolls towards the net, and it's just wide.
So if you do what they just did, that play is supposed to stop.
Yep. And
that goaltender came off, and then he went back. They already had all their guys on. That's what the back linesman's supposed to be watching for. Yep. They missed it. Now we've got a D-zone draw, but we're going to call timeout. 57 seconds left. This is unpopular, maybe, but I would have Kaminsky take this draw. When he takes them, his win rate, and you know I follow this, is the best on our team.
Yep.
But he hardly ever takes them. He's taking 1 today. So far, Sowards is about 50% today. He's 11 and 9.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming they'll stay with the same 5.
Yeah, right? They're not changing.
Give them a 1-minute rest here, and then But face off in our defensive zone. Orono's hyped up and ready to go. We need to get the puck out, get it deep, and not, I would say don't ice it if you can get across the red line and then dump it in on the net. Make them go 200 feet.
Schneider actually coming out, so he replaced Wydra.
Shut.
No,
Sowers,
Kaminski.
Schneider.
Maybe for
Bear,
a left-handed
Kampa.
face-off if they need it. Nice.
Face-off lays for Kampa. Kampa will misfire, but he gets it back behind for the Bear. Bear chips it ahead to Schneider. Schneider gets it out of the zone. Good play there. All three guys. Way to get it out. Now it'll be Schutz to pressure. They'll fire it up to Kampa. Kampa off the glass. Glove down by Orono in the neutral zone. Schneider with a good stick there. Knocked that to the Orono player. Orono pushes it into Schneider. Schneider's at the red line. He fires in. No ice. 30 seconds to go. Schneider chases after it. Schneider tried to knock that out of the air. Orono picks it up, gives it to the wing. And now they give it away to Sowers. Sowers dumps it right back in. 20 to go. Back to Schneider. Schneider knocks that down. Good job there. And he forechecks hard. Comes back to Orono's defenseman. They push it to Sowers. Gets past him. Bear picks up the body, not the puck. And now Orono lost a glove, and they battle in the corner. 6 to go. Orono pushed it up to the point. 3 seconds. 2, 1. That should do it. Save. Final save by Anderson. And he holds on.
That was closer than it needed to be.
Yep.
But come playoff time, a win's a win.
Yes. Yep.
Woo.
So now we play on Tuesday.
Against Armstrong Cooper.
Yep, against Armstrong
right
Cooper.
Back here.
Orono goes to play St. Louis Park on Monday, I believe. And then tomorrow, the other side of the bracket, which is Mound and I think Wayzata won, right?
I don't know.
So I think so. And then Minneapolis and Delano. And if you're in town and want to go watch a good A-Bantam game, I think that Minneapolis-Delano game is going to be a really good one to watch. They're both really skilled teams, big, strong, physical.
Shots on goal ended 35-23. We held on. That's all I could say. We held on.
It was a couple of mistakes, and then after that, things got close and tight. But
well, we'll be back Tuesday. For those hockey lovers out there, don't forget to tune in. 7 o'clock tonight, U.S. against Canada. Four Nations tournament.
Yep.
Should be a great tilt. Have a great Saturday night, everybody.